Okay, I've decided to draw the light globe myself. So what I'm going to do is try and take you through the simpler steps, save me repeating all of them. There's a couple of things I'm picking up that people are all doing in the wrong order, so I'll start from scratch here. Okay, I'm going to do a new sketch. So I've clicked on the new sketch tool, the create sketch. You'll see that I've got a few extra ones up here. Don't forget it makes sense to close your and you can see I've added more. You can do that by any tool that you go to use. For example, if I go to do the line tool, or if I wanted to do one might be a 3-point arc, on the side of any of those, you click on the arrow and it will just add them to your this area here for the sketch toolbar. Righto. We're just going to do the line tool and I'm going to draw it in front view. So you can click on front at the top and that's the view there. All right. This is going to make it easy using a mouse, but I'll show you both with and without the mouse. I'll zoom out and put it down there. Okay, the first one up is 48, and you can see using a mouse, and you're same with your fingers, trackpad, if you zoom in till you get really small dots, then you can go that way. It makes it easy to do it this way because I can just continue. But if you don't, each time, you've just got to type the measurement in. So the first one was 48, okay. And a quick check on it, press D for dimension, click on the line and drag it sideways, and there's my 48, okay. So I'm going to keep going. I'll press L for line or click on the line tool up the top. I click on there, it's come out 25, right? I can do the quick one to the line 25, and then I can keep going. The next one is 28.4, okay. Change number, but that's what it is, All right, so I'll just D for dimension on dimension that top line too for you. All right, across the bottom, it's 12 across. Oh, so typing 12, okay. And then L for line again, and it's only 3.5 up, straight up. So you can see my angle below the 90 degrees is always there. That's you know you go on a straight line, 3.5. We'll get to that in a sec with your angles. The last one is a 3-point arc. You can go to sketch arc, 3-point arc through your menu. In there, you're just going from start point to your finishing point, and then you drag the arc. And ideally, I zoom in as I go, ideally you want to come down so it's coming down and just into the other line. Okay, but see this one here, I've gone too wide. I'll redo that one. Control Z, click, start point, finish point. I just want to drag it out without going out. Okay, and there's a tangent. That's showing me a tangent, which means it's coming around and going in straight up there. It's not doing it here, but that doesn't matter. That's a tangent tool. All right, that's the top half of the globe. I zoom out and zoom in here. Okay, and I can click on that dimension tool. I just pressed escape to turn the other tool off, by the way. Click on that dimension tool. I can click it inside if I want, just so it's out of the way. At any time, you can double click on it to change it, single click on it to move, single click, and then I can click again and drag it. All right, so now we're going to do another line tool, and this one here is going to be 1 millimeter in, only one. Click, okay, and then from that point, the 1 millimeter in, we're going to come down 15.5. Now, what they don't show you in the drawing, you could draw a rectangle. Okay, so if you want to, because they draw this in later anyway, I'm going to go after rectangle, go back to that 1 millimeter in line. Okay, and crossways it's 12. Oh, hang on. I'm easy to draw it the other way. Rectangle, across here, so it hits that mark. Now, it'll automatically lock on the 11 mil, and it's 15.5 down. Right, and if I'm not sure, I'll just check in here. There's my 1 millimeter. Okay, so it is 1, and that here, from that point to that point, is 11. All right, that's 15.5 on the side. So you can draw a box, you can draw it. They don't do it this way. They actually get you draw line, 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 line. I'm just drawing this one a bit different to the way they do it. Okay, the bottom part down here, we're going to come in 1.5. If a line from that point, we're going to come down to and then line across to right. And then this last one at an angle, we're going to go down roughly in that direction. It doesn't matter. You can be all the way over there. Who cares? It's 4.5. Tab 132 is the angle. So when I press tab, change angle, I can tab back to the 4.5, tab back to the angle at any time. Okay, so that's correct there. Right, nearly there. A couple of last lines. And this is why I draw that in the drawing. They show they draw a line across there and then they draw that one down. So be it. We're going to go from this point here, the bottom of the rectangle, we come down 6.7. Enter. All right, and the last bit missing is again another 3-point arc from the dot to the dot. Again, I'm going to zoom in a bit. I don't want to go, you can go below, but it's going to look silly. I want it to come in. I'll just move it back a bit. There, I want it to come in so it's not dipping down below the dot. Okay. And there we go. Because it's all yellow, it means it's all one shape, so it's ready to revolve. Okay. So I haven't saved it yet. They don't save it in the thing. I might save this option here, so Control S. And I'm going to save that one there as globe. You might have noticed it wasn't in my folder, but I can fix that up later. I'll move it. Okay. Now I want to go to create and then revolve. So again, I do a lot of revolving and extruding, so I can add that to that tool up there because we're going to revolve later. So there we go. We're going to revolve that, and I just click on each segment. All right, so it's got the 3 profiles, so the 3 sections. You can go back and delete those lines out if you want. It's one section, who cares? But the axis is the part it spins on, which is this left-hand side. So I click anywhere on that left-hand line, and there you go. I get the revolve. Okay. So I'm Control S again. I'm just going to keep going Control at different points because these are different versions. So version 1's the sketch, version 2's the revolve. Okay, the coil. The coil's not too difficult. It's just understanding where it's starting from and what direction. The guy freestyles in the video, so you just watch this. He changes it to suit his globe. He starts on this face here, and then he creates a coil. Okay, so that's where he's starting from. Now you've got a place where the center of the coil is going. So if I click on bottom, I have to zoom out and zoom in here. You want the center to be in the center of your dot, and it's 22. So you've already got a couple of circles there. That one's 22, or you can type it in. That's it there. Okay. Now, first of all, it's going the wrong way. So it's going positive because it's going with the arrow. So it's going to be a negative. That's the height. So this one here is going to be minus, and he changes it, but it's not minus 14.5. And you're thinking, what's he done wrong? Down here, 2 millimeters. Okay, so it still looks wrong because the guy done 5 coils. Actually, from memory, it's 6. Right, that's it there because there's the tiny gap in between is the thread. So 22 millimeter diameter, 6 revolutions, minus 14.5. So it's going up 14.5, not down. Press OK, and that's it there. There's your thread. So again, I'm going to save version 3. Okay. Each time you save, you're just saving a different version. You can roll it back to a different version and keep going. All right, the next one is a simple shell tool. So in the video, we actually changed this one. This top face here, we're going to make it all the way down. So we're just going to create, modify shell. We're going to go 0.3. In the video, it doesn't work, and the guy says outside. Okay, so 0.3. Actually, we change that to, there you go, and done.